currently, from reports that we've seen, meeting with the Panthers, Saints, Browns, and now I think the Atlanta Falcons. Of those, so let's talk those through. Browns, Baker Mayfield's obviously done. I mean, they're moving on from Baker Mayfield. They don't feel like he's the quarterback of the future, and they might have the space. They might have the capital and the space to make a move.
Is he obviously done? I don't know if he's obviously done.
He's obviously done if they bring
trade
in Watson. Yeah.
They would flip. They would trade away Baker Mayfield to the Texans, I would imagine.
For the Saints, they don't have a quarterback right now. They don't have a lot of draft capital either. I don't know what kind of deal they're going to put together to bring Deshaun Watson there. And they don't have the cap to do it, right? They don't have the cap. I don't know how they fit Deshaun Watson into the room. The Panthers are in a much better position. They only have one top 100 pick, but it is the number 6 overall pick and can obviously trade future first to bring in Deshaun Watson. I just don't think that's the situation he wants. And then Falcons come in. They're committed all this money to Matt Ryan. They're not in a great cap situation either. All 4 of the 4 teams that we have, I think the Browns probably are in the best position both from a draft perspective and cap perspective to actually fit Watson in. Can they do it? Will they ultimately pull the trigger? Who knows?
Yes, in terms of, so obviously he's, you said, vested in Atlanta because I believe he's from Georgia. Is that correct?
Yes, he's from Georgia. He went to high school in Georgia.
That is the Atlanta connection. The Browns is probably the only team that's been rumored that fits his given criteria, which is a good O-line, good receivers, and no, it wasn't even good receivers, just good O-line, good defense or something. Mm-hmm. And it was like, yeah, that's like the only team rumored here that fits that criteria. And it makes a lot of sense in terms of like, if you're the Houston Texans, you can get back a guy in Baker Mayfield who, could be your quarterback of the future. You get back a lot of draft capital because they own the 13th overall pick. That one makes a ton of sense for all parties involved. 49ers are another team if like I said, if they are actually in the mix. That one would actually be a good landing spot for Deshaun Watson. But of the other ones mentioned, it's like, yeah, the Saints are the best, but I'm not sure, like you said, the money is going to work out or if they're going to have to make moves to debilitate this roster. And obviously already lost Marcus Williams to fit a guy like Deshaun Watson in. So will be interesting to monitor. I wonder how much longer it lasts, though.
I think it's going to happen in the next few days.
I feel like with the money going out right now, you want, like, if you're a team doing this, you want it to happen right away. It has to. I don't think it has to happen before league deadline.
Well, that's the thing about these meetings too, though. These meetings are all in Houston. He's in Houston, and they're meeting him. Like, he's not flying around on these different planes to meet with these teams. They're trying to get it done as quickly as they can. So the Browns have flown into Houston, Panthers coming in, Saints coming in. Now he's reached out to Atlanta personally. It's going to ultimately. I'm interested to see how it plays out. I still feel that Cleveland's the most likely of those teams mentioned, just given the situation they're in. I just don't know how New Orleans does it. I don't know how Atlanta does it. And Carolina, I just don't know how Deshaun agrees to it. So I do think Cleveland, if I had to pick a favorite to land Deshaun Watson based off those 4 teams, if those 4 teams are the only ones involved, I do think Cleveland ultimately gets it done. I think they're the best team or best positioned team to do it.